Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EA SHL Club Showdown. Setters both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Moves around along the half wall. Skates to the crease. Oh, he flushes the leather with that stop.
Whalen's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Great feed from the left side. Quick feed to Besser. Launch the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Gibby. Here's a chance on the attack. Shot! Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Slides the puck across to Hagen. Takes a shot. Turned aside by Whalen. Can't pull the trigger. Picked off by Legacy. Here's a short pass to Gibby. Quick shot! Makes the glove stop.
Whalen's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Works it across to Besser. Rochester's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Sends it down low. Brookbank's got control of the puck in the corner. From behind the net. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Feed to the middle. Takes a shot. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here. What a stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
Dishes it to Mundinger. Lowers the boom with that hit. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it over. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Tosses it to Mundinger. Dumps it into the ozone. Tries to feed it over to Besser. Steps inside. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Americans win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Gibby. Puck grab by Mundinger. Boston's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Besser. Tries to the crease. Uses the force on that hit. Passes the puck over to Gibby. Rocks him. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And that's deflected. Scores! The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Shuts him down.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Avoids the defender. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Boston's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Rochester's won the defensive zone draw.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a pass down low. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Now, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Nothing. Quick feed down low. Handles that one. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. What a steal in his own end. And now it's over to Besser. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. The Americans pull it along the wing. And he's ridden off the puck. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Rochester's been coughing the puck up a ton in the first period, James. And a lot of credit goes to their opponent who's closing on them quickly. But they have to manage that if they want to get back in this one. They're lucky they're only trailing by 1.
Boston's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. The Americans will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it on net with the stop. There's another great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Legacy. Good check, frees the puck up. Picked up along the boards by Gibby. Boston's looking to break out. Drives it to the crease. The Americans look to start the transition game. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Bruins have it now. Quick pass to Hagen. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play.
Rochester's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And now it's grabbed by Mundinger. Takes the puck behind the net. Gibby's got it to the side. Picks up the puck. Back to the point it goes. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. Rochester's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Picks up the puck. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the pass from the left wing. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Rochester's won the faceoff. And it comes up with the save. Gibby's going to play it against the half wall. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Long lead pass to Gibby. Brookbank's got it along the boards. Turns it away.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Here's the puck.
Ma's been feeling it tonight. He's already got a goal in the game. Now he'll be looking to break the tie.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Tosses it on to Besser. He got all of that one. And serves up a little knock on the play. Rochester's got the puck at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From the boards, he takes that pass. And now he moves it quickly to Ma. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves the puck down low. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. Played big in the moment there. Moves inside. And he had an answer with that save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Carries it across the line. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Here's a chance. And that one's stopped. The Americans move the puck in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves it to Besser. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot. Time seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. Takes that one right in the logo. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Cuts to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Boston's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Ma's got a hold of the puck behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Legacy. Puck picked up in the open ice. Rochester's on the attack. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Besser's got it along the wing. That's intercepted. They go on the attack through center. Drives to the paint. Big time stop. Let's see what the officials are calling. Besser's getting called for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Here's the first look at the power play.
For first power play of the game, James, you want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Nice save with ease. Sends a pass over. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice box, hey, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Clear. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and you're hoping that your team doesn't get scored on, and then you hop on the ice and you're delivered a pass and you're able to get into the play and execute. That's retribution at its finest.
Boston's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
The Americans played along the boards. Glove save! Quick reflexes. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides it diagonally to Besser. Fires it. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. He gets the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Boston's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Cutting to the front of the net. A little bang and then crashing now. Quick feed to Legacy. Oh, look at the pass. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got blocked. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And the puck's kicked free. Boston's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Legacy. Mundinger's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. Boston's got the puck in their own end.
Besser's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a backhand. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Late goings of this period. Boston's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And that's intercepted by Legacy. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, it's hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Here they are on the attack. And he comes up and he puts it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Boston's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Moves it on over to Brookbank. Here's a short pass to Mahl. Scrum ensues along the boards. Feeds it on over to Brookbank. Looks to pass it to Gibby. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And now he moves it to Mundinger. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Boston's got the puck. Now over to Brookbank. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game that went back and forth for a while in this one, but you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these ones, but when you don't win, you don't feel too good.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Americans start with possession as we are now underway. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he angles it across to Brookbank. Intercepted. Jostled off the puck. Pass to Miller. Moves it quickly over to Hunchak. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Marlies are being called for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for two.
Rochester's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Gibby's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a shot. Denies him in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Rochester's got possession of the puck. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And there's the whistle. Officials hand up high, signaling a penalty. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Brookbank's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and for the Tigers group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on the ice.
A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Pass in front, and that shot's blocked. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and it hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Rochester's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Pass in front! It's good! What a goal!
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores! Another goal, and partner, is this your worst nightmare as a defender?
It is, James. I like the defensive style game. I didn't like the high-octane offense, which I wasn't a part of.
The centermen glide into position. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Passes on over to Miller. Toronto scores the puck against the half wall. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on. That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And he takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Takes it in front. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, if they get one more, then we want away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. Rochester still down by 2 goals in this one. And he takes the feed. Bumped off the puck. Henchek's got it against the boards. And that pass is redirected. Now a quick pass to Miller. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Puck picked up by Legacy. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sends it ahead to Gibby. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Rochester's got possession here in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck at center. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Passes out front, and it's blocked. Passes it to Bang. Dishes it off. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Here in the later stages of this period, 4-2 is the score. Here he is on the redirect. Blocked in traffic. Handles the puck. Puts it on net. Nice blocker save by Bobrovsky. Quick pass to Miller. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Shot. And he makes the save there. The Marlies will play it in their own end. Slides it up front. Moves it to Miller. Quick feed down low. Rochester's got the puck along the wall. Moves it over to Brookbank. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Right in the low slot. Toronto's working around along the line. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had a permission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Toronto's put themselves in a great spot heading into the second period, James. I mean, they've got a 2-goal lead. They've been heavy on the puck. They've maintained possession. But sometimes it's tough to replicate it in a second period. You're coming in off of that rest, that little bit of a lull. They've got to maintain that 2-goal lead and look for more.
Right on the doorstep. Handles the pass. And that's picked up by Hunchak. Rochester's got the puck along the boards. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Rochester's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Toronto's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Hunchak's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Hunchak. Rochester's got control of it now from their own end. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Rochester's got it in the neutral zone. And that's picked off. The Marlies will play it against the boards. The Americans gain control of the puck. Gets the puck over to Legacy. Pass right back. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. And it's off the iron. Takes the feed. There's the whistle icing the call.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck. And that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
And he takes the dish. A chance! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Picked off by Legacy. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Big save in front.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Winds up, lets it go. Oh, just wide.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
And he loses control of the puck. Slides it across to Hunchak. The Marlies carry it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. And he lowers the boom there. Gains the zone through center. Rochester's got the puck against the boards. The Americans will play it from the corner. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Steps inside the line. Passes it in front. Dishes it off again here. And that goes off someone in front. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Here's a chance. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Riley's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Looking to get it out. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Rochester's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds it over to Brookbank. Here's a feed in front. Another pass. And that goes off a stick. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And that's a great hit. Oh, so good. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather.
Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Toronto's ahead in this game, James, but perhaps...
So don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, that's the goalie right now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. We can feel the wave coming, James.
Rochester's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Moves it around along the half wall. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, he walks it away with the stick.
Hunchak's had multiple assists in this game, and who knows how many more he's going to get because he's creating, he's generating offense. He's manipulating his opponent to open up different lanes and seams towards the net here, James. I'd want to play with him, no question about it. Just put your stick on the ice and drive the net.
Passes it over. Takes possession. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Toronto's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Grabbed along the boards by Legacy. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Picks it up. Here we go. Brookbank's lugging the puck. Steps across the blue line. Here's a chance behind the net. And now it's taken by Legacy. Here's a chance. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly...
Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Miller's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Toronto's got the puck. Grabs the puck.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, a clutch save! Christian's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Good use of the body on the play. Sets it out front. Picked off in front. Hunchak's got it into offensive territory. Sends it out in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Toronto's got the puck against the wall. He tips it. Good stop by Bobrovsky. Angles it over to Brookbank. Feeds it down low. Sends a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Christian's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
The Americans continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. And now it's down by Miller. Can't keep a hold of it. Rochester's got the puck. Riley's got it in the defensive zone. The Marlies filter towards the half wall. Rocked him.
When you're down late in the game, you need someone to physically engage, be invested in the opportunity to get back in it, and that's why that hit is delivered right there.
And off the side of the net it goes. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Slides the puck to Miller. The lane was blocked up and that shot's blocked. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From one point man to another. That's a solid hit.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Gibby's going off for charging.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can happen.
And he rings the post!
Toronto's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Tries to get it over to Ma. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Riley's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Shot, and that's turned aside by Bobrovsky. Scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
With their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, they're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
It is all over. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. The Americans played along the wing. Tremendous sacrifice of the body there. Sends the pass down low. Slides the puck. Big time hit. We've got an equipment malfunction here on the wall.
Well, yeah, it's going to be the glass. It gets broken with that thunderous hit, as you mentioned, James. So now we just wait until they can fix it all up and we can get going again.
Edmonton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Passes it over to Stump. Quick feed to Kravtsov. And that's off a stick. Here he is, wrists it on net. Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Can't connect on the shot. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Humphrey. Rochester's got it now. Takes the feed. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Rochester's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it over to Gibby. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Picked up along the wall by Kravtsov. The Americans have it now. And he slides it quickly to Brookbank. Sends it across. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Levels it with the hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early.
Saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Sends it over to Gibby. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Rochester's got possession of the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Takes takes control of the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Rochester's got it along the wall. There he is from the slot. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Great pressure to force the turnover. Punks it away in his own end. Edmonton's looking to break out. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Dished on over to Stump. Ma's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Brookbank. With possession along the wall. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick shot! They score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving and he tracks it. He hounds it. He's relentless, James. And he finds it and he puts it in the back of the net.
Edmonton's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Solid hit on the play. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Out. Oh, look at this. Quick pass to Bang. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Oh, wow. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. That's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
Edmonton's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Receives the pass. Great read with the stick. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Great start for one side and disaster for the other. What does period number 2 offer? Let's find out as we're underway here. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Rochester's getting blown out in this one, James, but they got to find some kind of life. There's still 40 minutes left to play here. A lot of game, a lot of runway, but you can't look too far down the road. It's going to be shifts, staying present, and making sure that you're first on the puck. Someone's got to ignite the fire, but it needs to start now.
What a steal in his own end. Shot! Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Edmonton's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed at the back end. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards.
Oh, it stays out! Why?
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Dumps it in. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Edmonton's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Gibby's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time.
Aikens hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net, and he is, and he makes that save.
Slides it across. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your chest.
And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy, continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Wild have continued to dominate this one. Their firepower clicking on all cylinders, and we're still only in the second. This could even get uglier.
Well, I love that there's no let-up. I mean, these nights when it absolutely feels easy, it is so tough to find them. So when you get them, you find a way to pad your stats and continue to push.
Huge steal in his own end. Taken by Legacy. Moves it quickly over to Bang. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Play is called for offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Edmonton's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Stubbs got it in the offensive zone. Denies him!
Bobrovsky's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Unable to reach that one. He says, let's get physical on that play. Shakes himself free. Takes a shot off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Edmonton's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Makes a move in front. Makes his presence known on the ice. From the back of the cage with the puck. And he loses control here. Ma's moving the puck through his own zone. Lowers the boom. Oh, what a move to get by there. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Edmonton's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
The Americans take it along the wall. Quick pass over to Kristoff. And they cough it up at center. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Gibby. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. We got a whistle offside to call.
Stump's been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Edmonton's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Feeds the puck over to Stump. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Takes the pass. Takes it to the net. Moves the pass in front. Couldn't get it to go. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Nice zone entry from the middle. Slides by the check. Sends it down low. Being on all that hit. The Americans will play it from the defensive zone. Kravtsov's carrying it ahead. And some textbook body contact there. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a backhand. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward.
Stump's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
Edmonton's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots. Stump's last chance is gonna ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Edmonton's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot, just wide of the net.
Edmonton staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Edmonton's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. Brookbank's going to play it against the half wall. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Miles taking the puck behind his net. Picked up along the boards by Legacy. He got all of that one. Feeds the puck up to Stump. To the front! The side's think about it. Can't get a hold of that pass. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Rochester's on the attack. Coughs up possession of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Brookbank stick handling in his own zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Stump's got it on the offensive end. Rochester's got the puck now. Quick pass across to Gibby. Scoops up the puck here. Rochester's got the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Here's a pass down low. The Americans have it now. Slides the puck across to Bang. Gibby's got it along the wing. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Here they come on the attack. To the left side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Akins hangs on to the puck to stop the play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Edmonton's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Edmonton's looking to break out. Turned aside with a glove by Bobrovsky. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. The Americans move it in. Moves it to Stump. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Dying seconds here, and fans clearly not getting what they wanted. Listen to them voice their displeasure. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. You know, obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but... Well, the challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Quick feed to Ma. The Americans move the puck in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Quick shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Rochester's got the puck behind the net. Brookbank's taking it from his own end. Rochester's on the attack. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Knocked off the puck. The Americans scoop it up along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it over to Coots. Into the corner. Things starting to get a little physical out there. And here's the pass to Gibby. Takes the feed and center from the right wing. Bang's got it behind the net. The Americans play it along the boards. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Whiffs on that. And he takes the feed. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. Trying to clear the zone. And that's kept in at the line.
Oh, these are the ugly ones, James. It is a blue line. You gotta get it over it. Now you're back on your heels in your own zone and tired.
Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent... He scores! But you gotta get there, and you gotta get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
More than half the period left to play. Rochester's ahead, 1-0. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Across the line from center. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Americans have it from their own end. Here they come on the rush. Oh my! They score! So far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Well past the midway mark of this period, Rochester's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Rochester's gained possession along the boards. Passes over to Ma. Manitoba's grabbed a hold of the puck. Great stretch passes and connects. Quick feed down low. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Here's a chance. Bang's got the puck. The Moose have it in their own zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Moves the puck down low. Big touch. Scores! Manitoba's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, yeah, can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
And as quick as a hiccup, we are all tied here, Pounder.
I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Manitoba's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Great poke check on the reach. Tries to get the puck to Brookbank. Cutting to the slot. Steps in with the block. Look out! And yet another block. Wow!
Well, he's getting square to the shooter here, James, but he's had to be real athletic to find the shot yet again, over and over. Hit, repeat, and he does it.
Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's intercepted. Rochester's got the puck against the half wall. Feeds it over, and a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck picked up in the open ice. There's the physical side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge hit in the corner. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Americans
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Lots of time left in this period. Manitoba's got a one-goal lead. Gibby's got it against the boards. Moves the puck. Dishes it all. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Quick feed to Brookbank. Fires it on net, and he was ready for that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Handles the puck at the point. Moves it around along the half wall. Manitoba's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Rochester's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Good stepped up hit. Rochester's going to play from the corner. Takes it at center. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Rochester's through center and now in the offensive end. And makes the routine save. Quick feed down low. Denies him again. Puck scooped up by Coots. clock. And he's knocked off the puck there. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Scooped up along the wall by Coots. Here's a short pass to Carpenter. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Gibby. Tries to get it to Bang. Scoops up the puck now. Rochester's got a hold of the puck now. Manitoba's got it across the line. Rochester's looking to break out of their own end. They gain the zone from the left side. Sends a pass over. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Sends it through in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Manitoba's won the faceoff at center. Drives the puck away. Rochester's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck grab by Gibby. The Americans carry it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease. Here's a chance. And there's the save. The Americans will play it in their own end. Steps inside. And not much on that one. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. And that skips out of the offensive end. Picks it off. Look out. Passes it over. And takes the feed. And that's a great heads-up play by Legacy. They go on the attack through center. What a hit against the wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Taken along the wall by Legacy. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Rochester's got the puck against the boards. And he keeps that one out.
Bang's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Huge steal in his own end. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Handles the puck. That sails over the net. And the puck leaves the zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Rochester's got control of it now from their own end. Ma's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across. Off the mask. Kept out that way.
That was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Manitoba's ready to go on the attack. Feeds it down low. Knocks him on the play. Takes it behind the net. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot and makes the save. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Bang's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around. A reason why he's got 3 points.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Rochester's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
He's over! He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Manitoba's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
And a great save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Hoops' underlying numbers are certainly going to look nice tonight after this game. He's got a hat-trick in this one, and his scoring and shooting efficiency is on point. And every time he's taken it to the net, he's disguising the angle of his shot. He's using defenders as a screen. He's been in and around it, sniffing around it, and he's got a hat-trick so far.
And now he moves it quickly to Bang. Broken up in the neutral zone by Carpenter. Grabbed along the boards by Legacy. Solid hit on that play. And the puck skips off the glove. Slides it quickly to Brookbank. Handles the pass. There's a shot. Oh, did you hear that off the bar? Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players.
Brookbank's been dangerous throughout this game, and on this last replay, you think he's got it. He sees some daylight, but just gets under it a little bit too much and puts it off the crossbar.
Past the midway mark in this period. Manitoba's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Picks up the puck in his own end. Manitoba's gained the line and into the zone. And an easy glove save on the play. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Sends it to the middle, and that doesn't connect.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Directed over to Gibby. Here's a chance, sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. What a steal in his own end. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Big play inside the defensive zone. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Strong defensive effort. Takes the feed. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Here in the later stages of this period, Manitoba's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And he slides it quickly to Brady. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. There's a save. Manitoba's got it behind the net. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been thrown.
He was locked in there.
We've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
The Americans gain possession. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And he takes the dish. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Taken by Coots. Puts it away. He scores! Well, a little pop luck on the play. Manitoba's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Coots takes possession after that center ice face-off. Here's a chance in front. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Manitoba's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Coots wins it. Slides the puck over. Drills him. Puck picked up by Carpenter. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it quickly over to Gibby. Pass across to Coots. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space, but he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle, he's creating, and he has a couple helpers so far.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. You know, the gauntlet was thrown down. The challenge accepted prior to this one.